Welcome back to Desert Smoke Reviews. This is Justin.
What?
And tonight we're coming at you with the Helix. It's the Connecticut. I know very little about this brand. I know they do a couple of different cigars, and I got this relatively cheap. What the heck, let's give it a shot. It's a beautiful little Connecticut wrapper, very smooth, almost buttery smooth. A lot of fine veins. But I don't think nothing's going to be an issue. Just very fine veins, very smooth, nice firm pack. I've already pre-cut it, which I got a little antsy, but everything, it looks really nice. Aroma, I just get a nice mild tobacco, maybe a bit of hay. Yeah, like a sweet hay. And then off the foot, I get almost nothing, just a nice mild tobacco. But so far it looks good. What?
Yeah, very, very firm pack. That looks really, really nice. I didn't know absolutely nothing about Helix cigars, but try new things. Off the aroma, for me, I agree on that wrapper, just kind of that light tobacco. But on the foot, I get caramel. That's very, very nice. I really hope that's what the cigar tastes like, because that smell is wonderful. But let's get it cut up, see what we think. Or lit up, see what we think.
I got this sweet little pepper blast right on the front of my tongue.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all.
Oh. The finish dies, that pepper dies as it goes into the finish. Mild, slightly sweet tobacco. Kind of a loose draw for me, almost like...
Actually, it's a little tight for me.
Oh. We're getting two opposite spectrums.
But very, very nice, yeah. I wasn't expecting that pepper at all. But, you know, the last couple of Connecticut's that we smoked, we've gotten pepper out of, which is bizarre. Before we started doing these reviews, I never got pepper out of a cigar, or out of a Connecticut. But I get a little bit of that caramel. Not much.
Yeah, it's kind of less, like, it dies into a, for me it's just a sweet tobacco, but it might develop into a caramel. It's not really defined itself just yet. But pretty decent start. Let's get into the first third, see how it goes. Well, welcome back. We're 10 minutes into this Helix Connecticut. The pepper for me has really died down. Still there at the front of my palate, tip of my tongue. First flavor I get, but just really died down. The finish goes into a nice mild tobacco, and I don't want to say caramel because it's just like a nice mild sweet tobacco to me. The finish is relatively long, and burn has been almost razor sharp. Body's mild in body, maybe mild and medium, and mild in strength, but real good cigar so far. Right?
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I know nothing about Helix cigars, but this is a great way to start. You know, to me, this cigar, and we've done this a couple times, we'll have a heavier cigar, and then we'll have a lighter cigar afterwards. And this is a good chaser cigar, because there's not so much going on where, you know, you feel like you just had two heavy cigars. But it definitely keeps you interested, and it's just a good cigar. So I have no problems. It pairs well with a cup of coffee, and
yeah,
no complaints.
I wouldn't end your day solely with this cigar, but this is a great chaser cigar. I like that term. This is a wonderful, you know, we usually have a cigar, and then we wait, you know, 30, 40 minutes, and we kind of sit down and have another cigar, and really kind of end the evening then. And this is a great chaser cigar.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into the second third, see how it goes. Well, welcome back. We're about halfway in this Helix Connecticut. No flavor changes, kind of very simple, mild tobacco, bit of pepper on the front, but it's dying out more and more with each puff, so I imagine it's going to be gone here pretty soon. Mild in body, mild in strength. Burns, not razor sharp now, but not necessarily needing a touch up. Construction's good, no complaints. What?
Yeah, I agree. No real flavor changes. I guess the finish to me is a little bit more cedar-like, but Yeah, my one complaint would be I think I took my band off too soon because I got a little crack in my wrapper that will probably become an issue when I get to that point. But other than that, nice cigar. Like we said, great chaser.
Yeah. Let's get into the final third. See how it goes. Well, welcome back. We're in the final third, approaching the midpoint of this Helix Connecticut, and well, I had that same problem Wyatt did. I had a little crack, and I pulled the band off, and it's just expanded, and it's kind of falling apart on me. The wrapper's peeling away and exposing the binder, so that's not good. But so that's my construction issue with this cigar. But it didn't happen till the final third, so I'm not complaining too much. Throughout, it's been mild in body, maybe mild to medium. It flirted with medium from time to time. Definitely mild in strength. That pepper in this final third is gone. The only thing I really get is a very nice mild tobacco, a nice slightly sweet mild tobacco. Kind of a one note, but it's alright. It's a Connecticut. You don't expect a lot from Connecticut. But overall, very decent stick. Burn was sometimes very almost razor sharp, others it wasn't, but it never needed a touch up. Draw was good, and except for this crack that's kind of turned into a mess here at the end, it had pretty decent construction. If I was going to rate this cigar, I'd give it a nice 7, 7.5, right in that range. Probably more to the 7. It's kind of a simpler cigar, and even for Connecticut's, it's kind of simple. Some of the ones we've reviewed in the past have a little more kick, a little more dimension, but still a very, very solid stick. It's something I would definitely smoke again if it was, if we found it at the shop or something. Pairs well with a cup of coffee. I think this would be a perfect morning cigar, or as we're doing, a nice chaser cigar from a nice heavier, full-bodied cigar. What?
Yeah, I totally agree. It's a shame down here because we both had that construction issue. I took my band off a lot sooner, but once you get to the final third area, it just kind of pops open. But other than that, I mean, excellent construction. Pretty much a razor sharp burn. Never had to do a touch up. It was a little bit simple in terms of taste. Cedar for me, maybe a little bit nice, but mostly just kind of a characteristic Connecticut, except for that pepper blast at the at the front of the cigar. Yeah, overall, nice. I think this is a very good, like Justin said, chaser cigar. I could see smoking this in the morning. This is probably something that I would pair with a darker coffee in the morning. Probably a hot coffee. I usually do iced coffee, but this is something that I'd probably pair with something hot, on like a cold morning or something. This would be a really good cigar for that. But yeah, I'd agree. Solid 7. Something I'd smoke again. Had no problems with this cigar other than that construction bit at the end. So good. Definitely makes me want to try more Helix cigars.
Well, in conclusion, if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. But until next time, smoke them if you got them.